Welcome to the video. In this video, we're going to take a look at this Claude code right here. Claude Code is been released today. It's in a preview. It was also released with this Claude 3.7 Sonnet, which is a reasoning model. Let's scroll down through and I'll go ahead and provide this in the description, the link to this. So today we're announcing Claude 3.7 Sonnet, our most intelligent model to date, the first hybrid reasoning model on the market. It can produce near instant responses or extended step-by-step thinking that is made visible to the user. So that's really nice that it gives you the option for both of those. And then also there is Claude Code, which we are going to be looking at today. And if you go to the website, you can read this, more about the documentation here. And you can there's a lot to discuss or to read. So this is really good. And then this is the Claude Code. So let's see. You can watch the video. This is on YouTube, and they kind of demo it. But we're going to actually install it today. And so if you're familiar with Anthropic, they have Claude, and you can, use their dashboard. You can also use the desktop version of Claude as well. But we're going to go over here to this right here. So this is the Claude Code overview, and I'll include this link in the description. And we can learn about Claude Code by reading this. I'm going to go ahead and get down. So the thing you will need to do is make sure that you have these are the requirements. Make sure you have 4 gigabytes of RAM. Make sure you have at least these operating systems, and you need to make sure that you have Node.js 18 or above. So if you go to your terminal, you can type node dash version, and we're at 23, so we're safe there. Git, you want to make sure you have at least Git 2.2, git dash version, and we're at 2.4, so we're good there. And then you want to have your GitHub or GitLab CLI. So make sure, that's optional. So this is optional and this is optional as well. So those are the main things you need to make sure. Well, it says actually optional here too. So I guess the main thing is you just need to make sure you have at least 18 or above. And we're going to go ahead and install it. We're going to go ahead and copy this. And you can see right here, this -G is for global. So it's going to install it globally, not in the specific directory. So I'll go ahead and do that. All right. So now if I type in, well, actually, let's do this. So now we can go into our project and go ahead and run Claude to launch it. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So I've created this project here. Actually, this is a copy. I copied this Trello into this here. So this was a clone of Trello I built in the last video. So I'm going to go ahead and open this in my terminal here. I use iterm2. And then I'm inside the directory. So if I go list, I can see the files in there. So since I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and type in Claude. And so now it's going to let me install this. So do you trust the files in this folder? Yes, I do. I'm going to go ahead and press enter. And then welcome to the Claude Research Preview. Now this is a preview. So this is Research Preview. This isn't really meant for commercial or, production use yet. So just be aware of that. You run init to create a claude.md file. Okay. Run terminal setup to set up the terminal integration. Ask Claude questions about your code. So let's see. /init to create a Claude. Let's do this, see what happens. Okay, I'm going to type that in there. All right, analyze the code base. Well, that's good. This is a vanilla project, so there's really not much here for it. Okay, so it's created this Claude file, edit file. Do you want to make this edit to the Claude MD? So let me read this. So Claude Trello clone project, build a command, project, open HTML, see linting. Okay, it's JavaScript, complete case, sure, why not? So let's just go ahead and press enter. All right, so now we have this Claude MD, which is that text. So now let's just have it get familiar. Well, it's okay. So it is familiar with that now. Let's see. I think what I'd like to do is have it convert. Let's see. I'm going to say, please convert this project into a vanilla PHP application. Just curious what it'll do with that. It's forging. Okay. So it's going to convert our Trello clone from a client-side JavaScript application to a vanilla PHP. Okay, so let's see what it's done here. So the index file is now going to be index.php. It's going to have start session, require config. That's interesting. So is it going to and require functions.php? Okay, let's see if it creates these. Okay. It's crunching config.php. Okay, very good. It's actually setting up a database. Wow, wasn't expecting it to do all this. Very good. Now, I might stop it because I want it to be, if it's going to try to use MySQL, I'm probably going to have it put it in a, so the function, wow, this is crazy. So yeah, that's good. Let's go ahead and press yes. It's doing, but I might have this, put this in a Docker file. Do you want to edit the add list.php? Yeah, we definitely want that done. Okay, the update list title. I wonder if it's going to use Ajax for this. Delete. Yep, add card. And update. Okay. Delete card. Move card. Okay. So it wants to create a directory for our data. So app.js. Okay. And I'm just pressing enter to yeah. So I wonder if you see, that's kind of, if you do that, will it just automatically go through and start building everything without you having to check everything, or is it? Let's see. Let's do that. Okay, so clicking yes, and then don't ask me again, it's going through and just automatically doing everything without me having to verified every time. So that seems to be a little bit faster. Yeah, it's going to be using Composer. It's implementing the drag and drop. Nothing in that data file. What is the API for? Interesting. Okay, so I've successfully converted Trello clone from a client-side JavaScript application to vanilla PHP. Here's what's done. Create backend structure, endpoints for all CRUD operations, created data persistent. So start the application with PHP localhost 8000 and then visit that. Let's see. Just copy that. I wonder if it'll let me run that there. Okay. Proceed. Copy that. So let's see. Implementation maintains all the previous functionality while moving data persistence and business logic to the server-side PHP code. Okay. CD calculating. Is it running? Let's just go over here and see if. Oh, it is running. Okay, so it is. All right, here we go. Add a card. Test item 1. Add the card. Let's go test item 2. Go test item 3. Test item 4. Okay. Let's see how the drag and drop works. Very nice. Sweet. It's working. Add another one. Can we edit this? Test. Very good. And we can add another one. Yep. All right, so this is excellent. It's done a really good job. Do a hard refresh. Okay, so I did a hard refresh and it crashed everything out. And let's see what happened here. So okay, run. So implementation maintains all functionality. Started, accepted. So it's shown everything. Exited code. PHP server. It's running successful. Okay, client loaded. Main page, styles, JavaScript. Your Trello clone has been successfully converted to PHP. Okay. So let's have it. Please create a Docker Docker file for this application. So I'm going to go ahead and start Docker. Golly. All right. Okay, so we got Docker up and running. And it's created Docker Compose YAML and Docker file. Okay, so let's do this. We'll run Docker Compose up. And the -d is detached, so it won't have to keep running inside the terminal here. So do you want to proceed, start container? Yes. Yeah, press enter. Allow. Copy that again. Okay, so we see that it is up and running. The image, container, volume. Okay. So let's test this out. Oh. Okay, so it is running in our Docker container here. Oh wait, we got an error. Please try again. Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to move this out of the way. I'm getting an error when I click on the add. What does it say? Add another list. I'm going to do API error. Let's see what it's doing here. Okay, so let me help you troubleshoot. Bash. Okay. Yes. Okay, so it's fixing the permissions. Okay. I don't like that you can't see what it's doing here, but so execute that. Okay. Okay, this it's taking a little while. Coming on 20 minutes. Okay, so it's going to take it down, take it back up. Version is obsolete. Fix commission, our permissions, change. Okay, let's do a hard refresh here. Error. Now let's just make sure our cache is cleared. Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting the error. We'll say we're still getting the error. And let's get console log. Oops. So here is the console log. Well, shoot. Let's press enter. Okay. Oops. So I'll just delete all that. So having this in an IDE really makes a difference. I mean, this is, it is impressive, but it's just, it's not nice. It's so much nicer being able to see all your code and go in and edit it directly instead of relying solely on a command prompt. But it is pretty fast. I mean, it went through and created all of this, which was very impressive, even though it's got errors. Shucking. Wow, it's kind of stuck here. It's definitely not. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, so it seems to be running. Let's do a test. And test. Let's randomly add some stuff. Okay. Delete that one. Yeah, I want to delete it. Let's test our drag and drop. All right, add a new one. All right, guys, this is working. And we got it running in our Docker container here. So that's nice. Excellent. So yeah, there we go. So you know how to install, and well, it's asking me if I want to do more things here. So it is working, but it's still adding to it. So but this, I think this is a good stopping point. It gives you an idea. Okay, so it did say that it updated everything. So the application is working. And I think we've tested everything it's saying it's doing there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.